Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to BLW Raw. This is the fall off of BLW Payback. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a special visitor here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the new BLW Heavyweight Champion of the World, John Cena! Ladies and gentlemen, John Cena, the brand new two-time BLW Heavyweight Champion, here joining us on the aftermath of BLW Payback, ladies and gentlemen. And it must feel great for John Cena here tonight to get the recognition that he so desperately wanted and feels like he deserves here, ladies and gentlemen. This is the new John Cena that I feel like John Cena has been secretly hiding from each and every one of us. Give me a damn microphone. John Cena sounding a little hostile here tonight. Cut my music. Welcome to BLW Monday Night Raw. And I'm going to start off by telling each and every single one of you, I told you so. I told you exactly what I was going to do in Philadelphia. I was going to embarrass LA Knight. I was going to take everything from him, which I did. And I took the most important thing that meant everything to him. And that was the BLW Heavyweight Championship. Now everybody's already wondering, why, John Cena, did you push WWG, push him into LA Knight? The reason is simple. Once I completed my objective, which was becoming the BLW Heavyweight Champion, I had no use for WWG anymore. Hell, I had no use for Carmelo Hayes or even Cameron Grimes. I already got everything I need, and I'm set for life. Now, though, we do have one side of the spectrum that we have to look at, and that is the Money in the Bank ladder match that is happening next Saturday, July 11th. Now, we already look at the stands, and we have some heavy hitters already looking to take my championship. We already have Roman Reigns, we have Cody Rhodes, we have Chris Benoit, CLW, Rick Rude, Tyler Bate. These are already heavy hands to deal with. But let's be honest. They are nowhere near as great as the legend that is John Cena. Because I am the reason why all of those men right now are able to have that type of ladder match. I brought and I helped bring BLW into the forefront. Hell, I was a prominent feature when BLW came on YouTube. I was a prominent feature. 2024 Hollywood Dwayne Johnson versus myself. But that was back when I cared about you people. Back when I cared about whether you would cheer or you would boo for me. Now, look at me. I dress sharply. I got the most highest quality fur jacket known to mankind. Spent $3,000 on this. I have the most expensive shades that not any one of you could afford. I have the best gold and silver chain at home. I got my padlock chain on right now that none of y'all will ever own in your life. And I am a part of an elite group that have won the BLW Heavyweight Championship more than once. If that doesn't help solidify the legend of John Cena, then I don't know what the hell does. Now, to a second matter of business, now that LA Knight is officially gone and out of my life, I'm going to do what most champions should do. I'm going to take a well-deserved 3-week vacation. because I worked too damn hard to get this BLW Heavyweight Championship. But before I finally leave all of you suckers in the dust, and before I leave each and every one of you penny pinching nothing munchkins, I want to give you one last look of this BLW Heavyweight Championship. Because from now on, Cameron Grimes, come down here. The hell's John Cena on? Cameron Grimes, he's still, I guess, hanging with John Cena. Bringing, looks like a new championship. I want to leave each and every single one of you, especially America, for the 250th birthday, with a present that each and every one of you will most likely appreciate. Go ahead, show him, Cameron. Introducing all of you the revamped and new BLW Heavyweight Championship. Oh my God, look at that monstrosity, ladies and gentlemen. That is an ugly championship. And from now on, pick that up, slave. I'm sorry, Cena. From this point forward, you may now know me as Two Belts John. You may now know me as John Bunyan. I am the legend that keeps BLW alive. I am the Super Cena that you have seen for the bulk, if not all, of your childhood. I am John motherfucking Cena. John Cena, ladies and gentlemen. What a strong promo indeed. What a strong promo. Oh my God. Treating Cameron Grimes with all the disrespect. But ladies and gentlemen, what a way to open up BLW Monday Night Raw. John Cena opening the show with a brand new BLW Heavyweight Championship. I do not like, ladies and gentlemen, where this is going. But congratulations to John Cena on being the new BLW Heavyweight Champion. Cody Rhodes, can we have a second with you? Yes. Cody, you were there, obviously, when John Cena put you through the glass in that plastic box at BLW Payback. How do you feel about John Cena changing the BLW Heavyweight Championship that you worked hard to get? I'm going to just keep it simple as this for each and every one of you. John Cena is clearly on this little midlife crisis thing that he's on. He clearly cannot get past the fact that he's moving out and all this young talent are moving in, which is why what he did to LA Knight, I'm not going to say LA Knight deserved it, but LA Knight, it was warranted for you. Now, I know you're at home watching this, and I know you are licking your wounds because you could have had help to help you retain that BLW championship. But I told you several times, I don't know how much more blunt I could be with you, LA Knight. I told you several freaking times that obsession with John Cena was going to get you absolutely nowhere. And look what happened. You lost the thing that you worked most of your career here in BLW to get. I tried to help you, but you want to be hard-headed. You wanted to be the big man who could win your battles on your own. You could not win an already losing battle, LA Knight. But that's all right, because I'm looking towards next Saturday for Saturday night's main event, where I, as well as so many other talented men, will be in the main event for the Money in the Bank ladder match, hanging high above all of our heads, to where each and any one of us can take that briefcase and cash it in on Cena, or even cash it in on Kurt Angle. It's all about airing opportunity. I have won the Money in the Bank briefcase before, and I know what it takes to take that ladder, to take that briefcase, and to climb that ladder to get that briefcase. I know what it takes to even cash that in. Though I failed, I still know how much it means to a person. And John Cena, you better count your days, because I'm coming back for my kingdom, and I'm going to reclaim it one brick at a time. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, to Cody Rhodes for that little piece of time here. And speaking of Money in the Bank qualifiers, we have 2 more spots free and open in here tonight. They're going to get filled. They're going to get filled here tonight. We have 2 men who unsuccessfully lost their matches at BLW Payback. It's Kenny Omega versus Cesaro once again. These 2 are going to fight once again, but this time, instead of the U.S. title on the line, it is an opportunity to be in the main event of BLW, Saturday night's main event, next Saturday, and climb that to have the opportunity, not even climb, to have the opportunity to participate in the Money in the Bank ladder match, ladies and gentlemen. This match is a Money in the Bank qualifier match scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first, from North Carolina, he is the Cleaner, Kenny Omega! And Kenny Omega, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight, still a little battered and bruised after losing his WCW Television Championship opportunity against Jacob Fatu at BLW Payback last Friday because of Matt Riddle and Umaga, even Solo Sikoa. All 3 of those men interrupted Kenny's match because they all still have beef with one another, and Kenny Omega clearly seems to be over that beef right now and trying to look and go after bigger and better things here tonight as he tries to main event Saturday night's main event and possibly become Mr. Money in the Bank. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Kenny Omega, as I mentioned before, him and Jacob Fatu had one of the best matches of the night, honestly. Those 2 were going and popping off, ladies and gentlemen. But I will say, if it wasn't for Umaga, Solo, and Matt Riddle, I'm being honest, I would have thought Kenny Omega would have took the title off of Jacob Fatu. But Jacob Fatu definitely put up a fight on his own, ladies and gentlemen. Jacob Fatu was not letting go of that championship no time soon. And it's all, ladies and gentlemen, it was all mostly about pride. And Kenny Omega, his opponent here tonight, Cesaro, also lost his opportunity to be a 2-time United States champion against the Pope Elijah Burke and Deacon Waller, ladies and gentlemen. But it's alright, because Cesaro has another opportunity on his hands here tonight to go for bigger and better things. His opponent from Switzerland, he is the Swiss Cyborg, Cesaro! And Cesaro, ladies and gentlemen, had the impossible task of fighting the Pope and Deacon Waller in a 2-on-1 handicap match, which ultimately, as you would have figured, it ended up failing because the numbers game against Cesaro was too much for him to handle. But it's alright, ladies and gentlemen. Cesaro knows how to bounce back and knows how to take an L. And here tonight, one of these 2 men between Kenny Omega and Cesaro are going to take a huge L here tonight if they cannot beat one another to get this opportunity, because there are no other opportunities that I can think of that happen like this. Alright, ring the bell! And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, Kenny Omega and Cesaro, and these two know a little bit about each other, ladies and gentlemen, and oh my God, what an uppercut from Cesaro! Oh! Kick out from Kenny Omega, ladies and gentlemen, and oh! Cesaro and Kenny Omega really going at it. These 2, as I mentioned, do know a little bit about each other. Oh, And Kenny Omega's not afraid to show Cesaro, exactly who he is. And Cesaro's not afraid to do the same. Whoa. Kenny Omega here. Hurricane Rana. Not a Hurricane Rana. That was more of a Poison Rana, ladies and gentlemen. Cesaro now. Side slam. 2. Kick out from Kenny Omega. And ladies and gentlemen, these two men both know what it means to go into that Money in the Bank ladder match. Cesaro did have the privilege of being in the 2023 Money in the Bank ladder match at WrestleMania 32 and a V-trigger from Omega. Cesaro now. Cesaro! Springboard uppercut. 1, 2, no, and a kick out from Kenny Omega, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how much more Omega can handle. Cesaro now. Omega. Straight face first into the mat. 2. And a kick out, ladies and gentlemen, from Cesaro. And I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, who do you think is going to come out on top? Because Kenny Omega has... Oh my God! Cesaro just launching Omega over the top rope. And that was very nasty. Cesaro! What a jumping uppercut, ladies and gentlemen. That was brutal from Cesaro's point. And Cesaro now trying to take out the cleaner, and a kick out. Kick out from Omega, and ladies and gentlemen, Omega not letting this slide so easy. And double stomp to the back of the head. Omega looking for the power bomb. No. And a back body drop from Cesaro. And Cesaro not letting it through. Oh my God! Stomping right in the face of Omega. 2. And another kick out from the cleaner. Ladies and gentlemen, Cesaro's not letting Omega breathe in any capacity, which is what you really want to do if you want to keep your opponent stagnated. And Omega now catching Cesaro lacking right there. And oh my God! Thrusting boot right to the corner. And now Omega! Nasty offense right there. And springboard elbow right on top of that. Kick out, ladies and gentlemen. And I don't know how well Cesaro's gonna hand up. I mean, these two, as I mentioned, have done battle once before, but that was when the United States Championship was on the line. Kenny Omega catches Cesaro off guard and hits an uppercut. Nasty work right there from the Swiss Cyborg. And a gunch wrench slam cover. 1, 2, and another absolute kick out from Kenny Omega. And Kenny Omega really holding one against his own, ladies and gentlemen, because I've never seen Kenny Omega work this hard outside of when he defeated Gunther at SummerSlam last year. And Kenny Omega really trying to get some type of offense here. And Cesaro barely letting him. Hits a clothesline. Good God. Kenny Omega really falling apart here at the waist. And now, almost like a power bomb right there. And Omega staying alive, ladies and gentlemen. And Cesaro starting to lose patience here. Starting to lose patience against Omega. Nasty forearm from Kenny Omega here. Kenny now. Oh, it hits a finisher. You don't get to see that from Kenny Omega too often, ladies and gentlemen. Then a kick out. Oh, I think we know what time this is, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for Kenny to hit that V-trigger. He always exits the ring when he hits that, ladies and gentlemen. Cesaro, both boots up, catching Omega off guard. Cesaro, double stop, right to the head of Cesaro. Kenny Omega with an armbar on the Swiss sideboard now. Cesaro has to get out of 1, 2, and Cesaro now has Omega. Oh my God! Spine bouncing completely off of that turnbuckle, ladies and gentlemen. Omega has on Cesaro! Brain buster! And giving Omega a little bit, just a scotch time to breathe right now. Ladies and gentlemen, these two, as I said before, know exactly what is on the line here. An opportunity to make history, to become Mr. Money in the Bank, to make history, cashing in the Money in the Bank briefcase. And Cesaro now, the king of swing, taking Kenny Omega for a ride. There we go. Kenny, it wasn't enough of a swing to matter, ladies and gentlemen. But Cesaro just taking a bit of a breather here. Kenny Omega! Springboard V-trigger out of nowhere! Oh my God! Catching Cesaro, slipping right there. Snapdragon suplex! And Kenny Omega ready to hit another V-trigger. Whoa! What just happened? I don't know, but Cesaro catches Kenny with the uppercut. And now trying to hit the neutralizer Kenny now. And another Snapdragon suplex. Kenny Omega has Cesaro dazed, ladies and gentlemen. Kenny Omega keeping the pace fast, just the way he likes it. Keeping the pace fast for Cesaro here. Cesaro now. Powerbomb 2. No! Cesaro now. Cesaro. Hits the neutralizer. Cover. 1, 2. Kenny Omega staying alive. No Bee Gees. Kenny Omega stays alive. And Cesaro just hitting beat after beat. On Omega here. Omega. Omega hits the neck breaker on Cesaro. And ladies and gentlemen, these two men know how hard it is these two can work in a ring together. They've done it once before, and they're putting on a show for us once again. And Kenny Omega here. Kenny Omega breaking apart once again. But hits the moonsault anyway. It was a crap salt, but it's all right. Kenny Omega hit it regardless. And Kenny now looking to end the match once and for all. Hit that V-trigger. And Cesaro stopping Kenny. Omega hits the drop kick. Omega hits the drop kick on Cesaro. And another V-trigger completely out the ring. Omega now. Oh, drops a springboard knee. Oh, Cesaro, and Cesaro kicks out again. Kenny Omega's gonna have to pull out real big guns here on Cesaro. Cesaro now. Oh, Cesaro hits the Texas Cloverleaf on Kenny Omega. Oh, the Texas Cloverleaf. We don't see this move get pulled off too often. Oh my God. Look at the wrench. Look at the wrench, Cesaro. Oh my God. Kenny Omega barely able to escape out of that. Oh! Kenny catches Cesaro slipping. Oh! My God! There goes Kenny Omega, ladies and gentlemen, straight to the outside. And these two men really popping off for us here tonight. I don't have no idea what Cesaro, ladies and gentlemen, was going for. But it looked terrible. And Kenny Omega coming back. Oh, Kenny Omega coming back with that one. Looks like Kenny gonna go for a moonsault. Oh, Cesaro stopping him. Oh, this does not look good, ladies and gentlemen. Whatever it is. Oh, Kenny. Oh my God. Cesaro landed directly on his head. Oh my God. Is he dead? Oh my God. Look at Cesaro's arm, ladies and gentlemen. I think Cesaro is dead. Oh my God. Kenny Omega dragging the corpse into the ring. I think Cesaro might have brain damage. Oh, the trigger. And now, Kenny Omega looking to end the match here. One winged angel. 1, 2, 3, and Kenny Omega gets the win. Your winner of this match, Kenny Omega. And what a matchup, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight. Kenny Omega fills up to the second to last slot for our Money in the Bank ladder match at Saturday night's main event. What a match between those two. And ladies and gentlemen, if you look at the statistics, technically Cesaro and Kenny Omega are 1-1 even when it comes down to single matches. But congratulations, Kenny Omega. You are in with a star-studded group at Saturday night's main event for the Money in the Bank ladder match. You get to join Ravishing Rick Rude, Roman Reigns, CLW, Cody Rhodes, Chris Benoit, Tyler Bate, all for the Money in the Bank ladder match. Geez, I hope Cesaro is still alive, ladies and gentlemen. That was an impressive showing between the two men. That was definitely impressive between the two, ladies and gentlemen. What a great match. What a showing. Cesaro landed awful on his neck, on his head for that suplex, powerbomb. I have no idea what you want to call that, ladies and gentlemen. That was just an awful, awful landing. But congratulations. Congratulations to Kenny Omega. He gets to go to Money in. He gets to go and be in the Money in the Bank ladder match. He gets to be in the Money in the Bank ladder match, ladies and gentlemen. That was an impressive showing. Cesaro, pray that your neck gets better, your head, whatever, because that was nasty. That was definitely brutal. But let's take it backstage, ladies and gentlemen, where we will see our general manager, Seth Rollins, talking. Yeah. Uh huh. Oh yeah, sure, sure. No, I can do that. Yeah. Look, don't trip, man. This is Monday Night Rollins, okay? This is Monday Night Rollins. So I'm just gonna tell you right now. I plan on bringing back the women next week. Okay, just there's a lot of aftermath, and there's a lot of people talking at me about the aftermath of Payback. Okay, just give me some time. All right. Well, if it isn't my favorite former brother, Roman Reigns, what can I do for you? Cut the crap, Seth. You know that I'm here for one thing and one thing only, and to make sure that you haven't rigged the Money in the Bank ladder match. Now, Roman, come on, man. You know me for a very long time. You know me better than that. I will take control and I will screw over other people to get what I want. But I'm not heartless, Roman. Okay, I am not heartless. I don't plan and I don't strive to screw people. You should know that about me. But I will tell you that I have some ideas for BLW SummerSlam in August. Yeah? And what ideas do you think that is? Oh, don't worry, Roman. Don't worry. Those ideas will come to fruition within time. Because, as far as I'm aware, this stacked lineup for Saturday night's main event, I don't think you have what it takes to win that Money in the Bank briefcase. Now, Seth, you know me just as good. And you know that under pressure in big money matches just like that, I thrive in. Yeah, but Roman, look at your track record lately. Every time you've been a part of a big money match or a big money main event, whatever the case may be, you, ever since losing your bloodline, ever since losing your Samoan dynasty, ever since losing everything that made the Legends of Roman Reigns the Legend of Roman Reigns, you've been cracking under pressure here. Just face it, Roman. You can't face the facts. You tried to take on Undertaker for the NXT Championship. You failed. But though you defeated WWG at BLW Insurrection a week or two before that. Another point in case. Remember our WrestleMania match last year? We took on Randy Orton and we were fighting against each other. You could have had the opportunity to become a World Heavyweight Champion. But you cracked and folded under pressure because you were too busy trying to make sure I lost, that you lost too. Or should I go back to example C, where me and you finally had our one-on-one match, well deserved by the way, at BLW SummerSlam last year? Oh, you forgot where you were trying to manipulate Mean Gene, I was trying to manipulate Mean Gene. Mean Gene turned on both of us, but yet still, under all that pressure, under the spotlight, we main evented the night, the first ever pay-per-view in Hawaii. Yet you still somehow folded under pressure. Now, I don't know about you, Roman, but statistics can't lie, and results vary. And your results here lately have been one and the same. So I would take the huffing out your voice when you talk to me, especially since ever since you lost your tribe, you've just been a bum. You have been an absolute nobody. You have been a junkie looking for some gold that you cannot reach no more. Face it, Roman. You're washed. You're washed. You're done. It's time for you to go. So, unless you prove me different, Our conversation is done here. Seth! Yes. You already embarrassed me once before. But you're not going to do it again. I'm going to take that money in the bank briefcase. I am going to destroy and run through everybody in that match. And I'm going to take back everything that I lost because of you. It wasn't because of me, Roman. I was a part of the issue, but I'm not the main issue that you need to look at. The main issue you need to be concerned about is Joe and Hawaii in here. I'll see you later, Roman. Stop wasting my time like that, too. Anyway, now that that's done, excuse me. What the? Oh, Chris Benoit. What do you want? Oh, I don't want nothing, but I'm mostly here to laugh at LA Knight because LA Knight talked all that trash for absolutely no reason. And look where it got him. Now, I do have a proposition. I was the closest person who beat John Cena at least once. I also beat the closest person to John Cena, so I feel like I am owed a BLW Heavyweight Championship match. Well, whatever you feel like you're owed, Chris Benoit, and whatever you feel like you deserve, you will get in time. But you focus on Saturday night's main event because you have a Money in the Bank ladder match that you need to be focused on. So less talking to me and more thinking about how you're going to wrap your head around the fact that you might catch CTE doing this. Wow, Seth Rollins really comes back with the clapbacks. And ladies and gentlemen, we are here to crown, we are here to introduce our new BLW World Tag Team Champions. Ladies and gentlemen, please let me introduce to you the new BLW World Tag Team Champions, the New Day. And ladies and gentlemen, Kofi Kingston is not here because Kofi Kingston went to go shoot a movie, ladies and gentlemen. So in his place, Big E is going to take Kofi Kingston's place, kind of doing the Freebird rule where all three members can defend the World Tag Team Championships. And ladies and gentlemen, they pulled off the shocker of the night at BLW Payback where they defeated the team of FTR and Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart separately to get these World Tag Team Championships, ladies and gentlemen. It was definitely the shocker of the night. I can say that for sure. Oh, E, you want me to say it or can I say it, please, E? No, go ahead. We've been waiting a long time to do this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to BLW Monday Night Raw! I've been waiting a long time to say that. Now, E, I do have to say, before we say anything, congratulations to Kof. Congratulations to Kof. He was able to land a movie deal the exact same day that we won the tag team titles. Give it up for E, everybody. Oh, yes, and that is sure because the New Day has finally rose to the occasion and became the World Tag Team Champions of BLW. Now, let's take a moment, ladies and gentlemen, to just bask in this glory that the New Day have finally rise to the promised land, has finally reached the pinnacle of tag team wrestling, because we have been around BLW for a very, very long time, might I add. And there is no better way to celebrate than with a little bit of music, maybe. So, in honor of Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods helping bring the World Tag Team Championships to the New Day's name, I suggest that we take a little bit of a dance break for all and each and every one of you to enjoy here tonight, because this is a well-deserved moment to be shared with all of you. Oh, wait. Hold it now. Hold it. Cut off the music. Excuse me. I'm sorry for breaking off this little happy charade, you could call it. I'm sorry to break this off, but you two won those World Tag Team Champions off a technicality. You two never were supposed to even be in that match. We were supposed to be the ones to win back our World Tag Team Championships. Yes, exactly. And on top of that, I mean, you two just came out of nowhere. And let's not mention the fact that we beat you previously before. That's how we were even supposed to have that World Tag Team title match against Sean and Bret. Now, okay, I understand your two's problem. I understand your problem. But it just comes down as simple as this. You two weren't good enough to beat me and Kofi. Exactly. You two could not get the job done. And I don't know about anybody else, but if you ask me, that seems like a very, very personal problem, if you ask me. I mean, I'm not going to say much, but all I'm going to say is you two not being able to get the job done sounds almost just about right. Sounds like that's how you two really act like in the bedroom with your ladies. I'll have you know right now, my wife is very, very happy with the way that I satisfy her. I don't know about Daddy, if he really has to be hostile and angry. It wasn't even a question. If he's really that hostile and angry, it must be true. And by the way, let's face it, you two. You two were never actually really going to beat us. Me and Kofi almost had your number the first go-round. The first go-round that we fought you two. And we gave you a good run for your money. And Kofi, as we said before, we don't give a damn about what your friend Kofi Kingston is doing. Listen, all we need to know, and this isn't even a knowing question, we demand our championship rematch. Our proper championship rematch that we were supposed to have. Now, before we give you that, Xavier Woods, who is he talking to? Who in the hell do you think you two are talking to? Because we will be glad to give you two this World Tag Team Championship that you two both very, very, and almost disgustingly desire. But it's all right, because next Saturday is a little comeback show for BLW, the return of the Saturday night's main event, and we would be glad to give you two that match right there. If you can only, what's the word I'm looking for, Xavier? What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, Biggie. Maybe if you two can stop being 1 minute men, we would gladly give you that World Tag Team Championship match. You two need to start stuttering right now. You two need to stop, because this is pro wrestling. You are not in kindergarten. You are not allowed to stumble over your words, especially on live TV, where all the people knows one simple thing. And that thing will ride off into the sunset until it can't no more. And that is New Day Rocks. New Day Rocks. New Day Rocks. New Day rocks and FTR blows. That is for sure. FTR, you two suck the bottom of the barrel, but we have no issue giving you that championship match. And just know, at the end of the day, whether it's rain or shine, the New Day are going to deliver on the one promise that FTR can no longer get, that we will remain your BLW World Tag Team Champions. And ladies and gentlemen, it's official. The World Tag Team Championships will be on the line at Saturday night's main event, with Big E and Xavier Woods taking on FTR. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to the New Day. They were able to take off. They were able to take the win for BLW Payback and able to shoot for the stars, ladies and gentlemen. That was surely enough of incredible. And ladies and gentlemen, there you see Bret the Hitman Hart. I don't know what he's planning on, but him and Shawn Michaels have some beef they need to squander. Come in, what? Oh. So Bret, I just have one thing to ask you. What the hell was that? Shawn, look, we lost the tag team titles. The New Day won it. You just saw they were celebrating. That's the end of it. Okay? We weren't even supposed to be tagging long as we did. But that I don't care about that, Bret. What I care about is how could you screw us over like that? What do you mean? How could you screw us over of the World Tag Team Championships? I was taken down. I was down and out. I could not help you. You couldn't have kicked out. You couldn't have kicked out of a simple roll-up that your father taught you. The first thing you got taught in the dungeon. Okay, Bret. Shawn, hold on, Shawn. Before you continue to talk at me, what do you mean? How is this all my fault? I exactly just told you why it's your fault. You could not kick out of a simple roll-up. The first thing that they teach you in wrestling school, how to kick out of a roll-up. And you couldn't even do that? Now wait, hold on a minute. Because you were trying to do all this showmanship stuff, doing all these flips, doing all these tricks, doing all this whatever nonsense, Shawn. Okay, and I was trying to help our team say World Tag Team Champions into SummerSlam. And now look at me, championship list. I am basically the rundown of what you are. And what's that supposed to mean, Shawn? What's that supposed to mean? Because you know I'm 10 times better than you? Look at me when I'm talking to you. Because you know I'm 10 times better than you and you can't stomach that down? Don't you ever in your life smack me or grab my face like that in your life. Okay? Second of all, I was trying to do whatever I could to help our team stay World Tag Team Championships. Because unlike you, I don't have a championship around my waist. I am not Shawn 2 belts. I am not the Heartbreak Kid 2-belt Shawn Michaels anymore. I was trying to keep those World Tag Team Championships for me. And unfortunately for me, I had to team with you. And you could not kick out of a simple roll-up. Oh, is that right, Shawn? Is that right? So I shouldn't be angry if the roles were reversed. If you didn't kick out of that simple roll-up. If you were the one who was just trying to make sure everything was straight and down narrow, trying to make sure everybody is broken down, make sure that we also remain World Tag Team Champions. I was doing my part to keep our titles intact. You weren't doing your part as World Tag Team Champions. We weren't doing the thing. We weren't doing our part to stay Tag Team Champions, Shawn. Well, that gives you no right to just dismiss that like nothing happened. Do you not care about anybody else but yourself, Brett? Do you not care about what I'm feeling inside? Okay, we're a tag team. As much as I dislike it, we have to somewhat care about each other in order to stay and keep it that way. Well, I can't, Sean, okay? Because I have other things on my mind that I'm trying to do. Like actually defend this European and sorry, oh God. Hey, Brett, calm down, okay? I'm sorry. I know you're angry, but I still don't appreciate you just dismissing me off like that. Well, what else do you want from me, Sean? Okay, I'm trying to defend this Intercontinental Championship that I haven't defended the way that I like to. And you being the anchor on my back that I have to carry all the time doesn't help it either. Okay, so I'm an anchor on your back. I'm an anchor because I'm trying to make sure that you and your own head doesn't get caught in between your ass. Oh, is that right, Brett? Okay, so how about all the times that you have been trying to one-up me? This whole time we've been a tag team. We've been tag team champions. Or all the time, the entirety of our tag team championship reign where you held both world tag team champions because you don't like the fact that I am standing here with a title that you cannot keep around your waist. Your insecurity, Sean, of knowing that I am better than you is eating you up inside. I don't know whose idea it was for Seth freaking Rollins to make us a tag team. We tagged once, and that was supposed to be it. And yet somehow we became World Tag Team Championships out of it. Sean, you are the issue. Your own little insecurities about me is what hindered us from becoming and staying World Tag Team Champions. So that's how it's going to be, Brett, huh? That's how it's going to be. After everything that I've done for you, to make sure this little temporary tag team of ours stays connected like that. We weren't even supposed to team in the first place. I wasn't trying to be in a team with you, but I was forced into it. And being a World Tag Team Champion with you, Brett, being a World Tag Team Champion with you, I'm sorry, it's such a burden on you. I didn't ask for it either, but at least I tried to keep our tag team together. As much as an annoying... Oh, don't make me say it, Brett. Say it, Sean. Say it. As much as an annoying bitch that you can be, I could not handle it no more. All of our time bickering like this. I can't stand it. I want to be able to do the stuff that I want to do. And you know what I want to do? I want to defend this Intercontinental Championship the way that I want to, without having to carry dead weight on my shoulders and without having to carry all your messes and pick up after you. Fine. I see how it is, Brett. I see how it is. Just know, by the time all of this is over, your number will be pinned on that wall because I am going to make your life a living hell. Good. That's the only way I wanted it to be because I don't like you. I never liked you. I never wanted to be with you. I don't care about the toothpaste you use. I don't care about the milk you drink. I don't care about what special wrestling boots you have. I don't care about what wrestling gear you have. I don't care about anything about you, Sean. You get on my nerves. You have gotten on my everlasting nerves ever since we first fought at WrestleMania. And again, it all comes back around to this little insecurity that you have against me. All ties into one thing, Sean. So until you get that wrapped in your thickly wrapped, self-absorbed head of yours, I don't want to hear from you. I don't want to hear. How's that feel, huh? Sean, get out of my face right now. Or what, Brett, huh? Or what? If I'm the dead weight that you say I am, do something about it. Oh! There. I did something about it. Now get out. Fine. I'm gone. I'm done with you anyway. Oh, God. I don't even know. I don't even know why I even deal with this man at all. I don't understand it. Oh, hey Brett, remember me? You took my WCW championship from me. So, I have a proposition for you, Brett. I already took down Triple H, and he's not coming back to the BLW anytime soon. So with that matter being said, I heard your little argument against Shawn Michaels, and I can't help but notice how you feel like you haven't defended the Intercontinental Championship here. So I talked to General Manager Seth Rollins, and next week, Saturday night's main event, I'm going to see you for that championship. And I will do whatever it takes to get that championship around my waist. Because I still haven't forgot what you did to me, Brett. Last year, you're going to pay. Wow. There was a lot that just happened, ladies and gentlemen. A lot we had just witnessed that just happened. But ladies and gentlemen, here comes our brand new European champion, the British Bulldog. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the new European champion, the British Bulldog. And ladies and gentlemen, the British Bulldog at BLW Payback was able to defeat CLW for the championship. And I don't know what to say other than the British Bulldog has been a national treasure of Britain ever since. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. You know, when I finally took this European Championship off the waist, off the shoulder of CLW, I will say that it feels so damn good to have this around my waist. To know that CLW no longer proclaiming himself as the King of Europe is such a relief off me. And for all my people who I did this for, I want to say thank you for having my back in Philadelphia. Thank you for helping me know that I can reach the potential that I know I can. Now, with that being said, I have... The hell? Stop it right there. No. It's CLW, ladies and gentlemen. No, stop this right now. Cut my music right now. British Bulldog, what happened on Friday? That was a complete fluke. I wasn't even supposed to lose against you. I wasn't even supposed to fight you. Let's just start there. But Seth freaking Rollins, who thinks he can screw me over, he wanted me to fight you anyway. He gave me a tough choice. I want to be at Saturday night's main event, but I also still want to be European champion. So I have to come up with a tough call. And because you took advantage of that, whoa, hold on now. I didn't take advantage of anything. I simply wanted you at your best, CLW, which is why I didn't let the Velveteen Dream cheat you over. I wanted you at your very, very best. That's what happened. I fought you at your best, and you're not as good as you think you are. The hell you say to me? The hell to say? Boy, I'll flame your ass right now. But it's alright. I'll let that one slide. But I'm not gonna let you taking my championship slide away from me. That's because I want you right here, right now, as we are speaking in this moment. I want my European championship back. Well, CLW, if that's really the way you want it, I want it that way now. Well, Let's start. Give me a referee down here. Ladies and gentlemen, we're having a European Championship impromptu match right now. We're having an impromptu match for the European title, ladies and gentlemen. British Bulldog and CLW. Oh my God. Ring the bell. And here we go. Oh my God, CLW doesn't want to take this loss against the British Bulldog lightly. Oh, he doesn't want to take the driving the knee around the back of the head. Oh, kick out by the Bulldog, ladies and gentlemen. And the Bulldog staggering a little bit. Doesn't know what to do. Oh, CLW trying to make sure the Bulldog, making sure the Bulldog pays for what he did and all. That Bulldog choke. How proper, I should say, by CLW. Hitting the Bulldog choke on the British Bulldog here tonight. Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, we weren't expecting the British Bulldog to defend the European Championship here tonight. But I guess CLW doesn't know how to take a loss, and he wants his European Championship back here. Oh, and a pow! 1, 2, and it's that power slam, ladies and gentlemen. And I don't know what CLW, what crawled in his ass to want him to do this, but I guess he just really wants his championship back with the British Bulldog. No! Not letting it happen here tonight. What a nasty suplex. And elbow drop by the Bulldog. 2, and a kick out. And ladies and gentlemen, British Bulldog. German suplex by the Bulldog. CLW now. Crucifix bomb. 1, 2. Kick out from CLW. And as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, CLW getting a little bit frustrated. Trying to take down the British Bulldog any way possible. And my God! What a nasty boot by CLW. And hits a clothesline cover. 1, 2. Kick out. Kick out by the Bulldog. And ladies and gentlemen, CLW not making it very easy for the Bulldog here. My God! Hits that running elbow. 1, 2. Kick out from the Bulldog once again, and you can visibly see CLW getting frustrated against the Bulldog here. Whoa! The Bulldog sky high with CLW. Whoa! CLW. Snapdragon suplex. My God, I'm trying to hit a German. A German on the British Bulldog. What a nasty clothesline on CLW. And British Bulldog looking to hit that running power slam. No! My God! Taking out the European champion here. And now CLW. CLW gonna take some inspiration from his former teammate with the frog splash. Didn't get all of it. No, didn't get all of it. And the British Bulldog stays alive, ladies and gentlemen. And CLW, you can see the visible frustration on him as he's trying to physically just take the Bulldog out of commission, raking the eyes and everything. My God, and I don't know how much more CLW can take. There goes CLW, ladies and gentlemen, up and over. Oh, up and over. Oh, the British Bull. Oh, the British Bulldog tossing CLW. Oh, and a running shoulder tackle. Oh, and another running shoulder block. And the British Bulldog here. Oh, lifting up CLW. Lifting up CLW here. Oh, CLW using his jacket to distract the British Bulldog. CLW double underhook. Double underhook. Trying to hit the YouTube driver. Cover. 1, 2. And the British Bulldog kicks out. The British Bulldog kicks out. CLW is incensed right now. Oh, stomping out the British Bulldog. Oh, he has to pull out bigger guns than that to take out the Bulldog right now. Oh my God! British Bulldog with a nasty. And the power slam. And the British Bulldog now signaling for this to be over. The Bulldog now has CLW. Running power slam. 1, 2, 3, and that's the match. That's the match. The British Bulldog retains. Your winner and still European champion, the British Bulldog. Congratulations to the British Bulldog taking out CLW, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, it's Chavo! Chavo helping out his teammate here. Chavo Guerrero. And it was originally, ladies and gentlemen, CLW gave up the European champion to Chavo, and it was going to be Chavo versus the British Bulldog. But I guess now Chavo wants to avenge CLW here. Latino he. And what a frog splash from Chavo. And Chavo making his presence clear. He wants to bring back the European Championship to the Guerrero family name. And he's going to do it by taking out the British Bulldog and helping CLW. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was quite an interesting way to let his presence known, ladies and gentlemen. But let's go backstage where we are going to see Jacob Fatu. Jacob, wait. It was goose. Not well, Jacob, but hey, I appreciate our match from Friday. Me and you absolutely tore down the house with each other. Though I will say I would have won if it wasn't for that interference. But I do want to congratulate you for being. I want to congratulate you for being the better man that night. Shoot, it ain't nothing but a word, Hoos. I got you. I appreciate you for giving me one of my favorite matches of the night, of my career. Don't worry about it. But look, hey, we can both act and become adults. I did what you asked me to do, or what I wanted to do. I took your uncle out. You gave me your championship match. You gave me your word. I lost. I took my loss like a man that night. And now I'm on to bigger things. I'm going to Saturday night's main event for the Money in the Bank ladder match. It's good for you, Oos. I'll still be lurking in the shadows, trying to take out my uncle in solo. And I will make sure that Matt Riddle gets his dues too. And I'll look behind you. Speaking of Matt Riddle, catch you later. Bro, are you serious? Man, what you want, Oos? Bro, I've been on you all the damn time. I've been trying to get this opportunity from you, Jacob, for a long time. And you still gave it to Kenny Omega? Bro, that's not cool, man. You ain't did nothing that earned or even showed me you deserve this. So, Oos, before you come up to me demanding stuff, you better make sure you have all your alibis in check and make sure you have all your records straight. Because this ain't a game when you messing with Jacob Fatu. This ain't no game when you messing with the Samoan werewolf. So if you want an opportunity, you better deserve it. And you better earn it, Oos. You took on my uncle, yeah, but you didn't win. You didn't deserve it. You didn't earn your opportunity. I only give out opportunities for people who deserve it, who worked hard to get that opportunity. And you've shown me absolutely nothing, Oos. Till I see something different, you best get out of my limelight. You best get out my way, because it's all gas, no brakes with it over here. Ya know what I mean? Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, Jacob Fatu not playing around with Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle has to earn his opportunity to become BLW, WCW Television Champion. But ladies and gentlemen, let us talk about the match card for BLW Saturday night's main event next week, ladies and gentlemen. We have some pretty good matches up here for you, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, we have the main event of the show that you guys are so desperately waiting to see, which is the Money in the Bank ladder match. It's honestly 8 different competitors. 8 different competitors from all different backgrounds are going to do battle. 8 different competitors from separate different backgrounds, so many different wrestling styles, all ready to do battle for one another, ladies and gentlemen. You have Tyler Bate. You have Ravishing Rick Rude. You have Chris Benoit, a part of it. You have Roman Reigns being a part of that group. Cody Rhodes, the former BLW heavyweight champion and Money in the Bank winner, ladies and gentlemen. As well as you have CLW in the mix. You have CLW in the mix, and our brand new participant in the match also. You have Kenny Omega, a part of the mix, ladies and gentlemen. Saturday night's main event is looking to be one of the hottest return shows in recent history, ladies and gentlemen. Saturday night's main event is looking to be real hot for us. But we have one more spot to fill in, and that's going to main event tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Who is taking that final spot for Saturday night's main event? As well as we have this match also confirmed by General Manager Seth Rollins at Saturday night's main event. Seth Rollins announced that Bret the Hitman Hart is going to take on Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental Championship, ladies and gentlemen. After that, the little display that we saw earlier between the two. As well as the tag team titles being on the line as FTR and the New Day do battle one-on-one for the BLW World Tag Team Championships on the exact same show, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned for that. And as well as, I'm also just now getting word from General Manager Seth Rollins. The European Championship will also be on the line, ladies and gentlemen, as the British Bulldog takes on Chavo Guerrero. Chavo Guerrero wants to bring back the BLW European Championship back to the Guerrero family name. And ladies and gentlemen, the theme song that you are hearing for Saturday night's main event, it is Bricks by D-Dub and Kano, ladies and gentlemen. It's a very good song. I'll add it to the playlist next week for you guys to listen to. You can listen to this song on YouTube, on Spotify, iTunes. If you want the free version, I suggest YouTube, but it's a very good song. Once again, the theme song is Bricks for Saturday night's main event by D-Dub and Kano, ladies and gentlemen. But this match card so far is looking pretty lit, I will not lie. Ladies and gentlemen, this match card for Saturday night's main event is looking pretty tight, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot lie. We have some great matches up. We have some great matches up for Saturday night's main event that I cannot wait to see, ladies and gentlemen. And ladies and gentlemen, I think we're gonna have a backstage interview right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I will take it to our backstage reporter, Bruce, to have or talk a little conversation, you can say, with the Pope and Deacon Waller. Pope, Deacon Waller, thank you for joining me here tonight. I do want to ask you two, being that you guys, I guess, retained the United States Championship at BLW Payback, I want to know what's next for the Pope and his Deacon. Well, let me tell you right now, Pope and Deacon Waller are doing exactly what Pope and Deacon Waller need to be doing for BLW, and that is bringing more black culture into this filth. And Deacon Waller right here, Deacon Waller, he is the epitome of what a true believer in Pope is. Deacon Waller, you can go ahead and do some talking. I sure will, Pope. Thank you. I will tell you right now, I believed in the Pope since day one, ever since he first showed up here. Pope was my inspiration, ladies and gentlemen. He helped me realize what I'm missing in life, and what I'm missing is true belief, ladies and gentlemen. Belief that anything in this world is possible, and you saw exactly how anything can work that last Friday. We took out Cesaro. He is heading back to the back of the line, to where now he can squander with the rest of these bums, with the rest of these nobodies who can sit and watch me and Pope be great. You can go ahead, Pope, now. Thank you, Deacon Waller. Any other any other questions that you want to ask me now, Bruce? Yes, Pope. Who is your next challenger looking to be? Pope doesn't matter who it is. Pope doesn't matter if you're a dead man. Pope doesn't care if you're a zombie. Doesn't care if you're a Moscow Mauler. If you're a bulldozer. Pope doesn't matter who you are. The exact same result will remain the exact same. Pope is going to take you down, bring you down, and Pope is going to make sure that everybody gets money. And that's the Pope way. So excuse me for interrupting here. But bro, dude, you say you don't care no matter who it is, you're going to put him down, right? That's exactly what Pope is saying. So what about Mr. Monday Night over here? Mr. Monday Night, and where exactly have you been? Every Monday night, I hardly ever see you. And you reek. Deacon Waller, what's that smell? Ugh, it's the smell of drugs, Pope. Ugh, you reek of the devil's lettuce. It's not the devil's lettuce, man. This is just an average Wednesday and Monday for me. Ugh. If you get that wretched smell away, Mr. Monday Night, Pope will have no issue putting his United States Championship on the line against you if you can take on Deacon Waller next week. Yeah, wait, what? Hey, that sounds like a deal to me, dude. I can take on your little Deacon, and I will put him in the dirt. And maybe to stop being so on edge, I'll give him a little 420 leg drop. Make him feel better, and I might give that to you. And help America feel good, man, because, man, this weed does more than just make you high. Makes you really think about stuff. Makes you really, really think about stuff like, how come we've never seen Dusty Rhodes bald before? He shaved off his head, but he's never bald. Or how come we've never seen The Undertaker when he's just by himself? How come we never see The Undertaker in the darkness like he say he is? What the hell is this fool talking about? I don't know, Pope. Let's just go. He's clearly out of his mind. Well, you stay doing whatever it is druggies like you do. Deacon Waller will prepare for his match next week. Or what about the time? How come we never see Umaga without his face paint, huh? Or how come we never see Jamal and Umaga in the same room? How come nobody ever thinks about that? How come we never see CTW or The Rock, Hollywood Dwayne Johnson in the same room, huh? These are things we really need to think about, y'all. These are the things that the government's trying to make sure you don't think about. Or how come out of all the time BLW has existed, we have never seen the owner's face? Okay, Rob Van Dam, I really think you need to sit down because he's thinking way, way too out of the box, ladies and gentlemen. Rob Van Dam think that weed is really getting to him, but to each their own. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the World Heavyweight Champion, Kurt Angle! And ladies and gentlemen, Kurt Angle opened BLW Payback by taking on Drew McIntyre in a 30-minute submission match, ladies and gentlemen. And let's just say that Drew McIntyre, we're not going to hear or see from him in quite some time. Look, I don't have much to say to each and every one of you, so I'm just going to keep everything as blunt and as simple as possible. No matter who you are, no matter what background you come from, I will destroy you. I will make sure that you tap out to the deadliest submission in BLW history, and it is proven not once, but twice. I am a wrestling machine. I am your World Heavyweight Champion. I am the only Olympic gold medalist that BLW has ever seen. So whoever wants to come down here and interrupt me right now, go ahead and do it. Oh, no, Kurt. Oh, give me a break, Kurt. Hold on. Now, Kurt, I've grown up watching you once before. And now that we are finally in the same company, clearly in your prime before your body starts deteriorating, I just want to know how much of this high horse is going to end of yours. Because let's face it, Kurt. You are only on this high because you're on these Percocets. You feel great. You look great. You look vibrant. And it's only going to last just for a short while. And to be fair, Kurt Angle, you were never the greatest professional wrestler like you claim you are. You were never as great as you fool these people into believing. Because I'm just going to tell you right now, you have never met anybody like myself. I am a generational talent. I am your Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal winner. I am a Dynamite Diamond Ring winner. And I am the next person who is going to take that World Heavyweight Championship off of your waist. You know, I am so sick and tired of you spoiled Jewish little brats coming into my ring telling me that I am not the best damn wrestler that I know and say I am. Because it really starts to get old after a little bit. But fine, I'll humor you, MJF. I've seen your work before. You're a former 3-time United States champion. Longest reigning, I suppose. You are the Andre Battle Royal winner. Yada, 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 and then some. I already know how the spiel goes. Now, MJF, what I am going to warn you is you do not want any type of smoke with me. Because I am Kurt Angle. I have won this championship through trials and tribulations. If you haven't seen my past work before, I suggest you do your homework first, because I am known for actually snapping off ankles when the time calls for it. So you got jokes now, Kurt. You got jokes now, huh? I see clearly your little divorce and your little 3-way love triangle with Jeff Jarrett and your wife clearly is still getting to your head. So I'm just going to keep it and lay down the law for you nice and simple. You're going to hand over that championship one way or another, whether I break your arm doing so, whether I break your ankle with the very move that you are known to break people's ankles with, or whether I just flat out disrespect you in the most tremendous, in the most disrespectful, in the most humiliating way possible. There's no ifs, ands, or buts in between or mixing any of the words that I'm saying, Kurt. So I laid down the law for you, and you do whatever it is you need to do. I'm a generational talent. Yeah, I know your spiel too. You're a generational talent, and I see why everybody hates you. Because you are nothing but a bootleg Miz, and Miz is just nothing but a bootleg Rock. But it's alright. It's alright. Hey, MJF, don't get mad. Don't get mad. I don't want your hair plugs to be in a frown. I don't want your hair plugs to start falling out because of your anger, okay? Because unlike you, my head of hair is actually real, and it won't fall out anytime I gracefully try and get in between the ropes. Because I've seen a couple of your follicles stick to that top rope right there. But it's alright. You want a match against a wrestling machine. I'll give you that. But in due time. Because it is clear to me that you are nowhere near my level, MJF. A generational talent you may be, but you are not a wrestling machine like me. So go ahead, take your little plastic trophy, take your little Burberry scarf, wrap it around your waist, and pretend like you're a Kurt Angle wannabe. Because you will never reach my level of success. Okay, Kurt, before you keep going any further, this little disrespecting that you're trying to have on me, I don't appreciate it. You know why? Because I'm not going to take disrespect by a pill-popping addict who can't even keep his words, let alone his gold medal straight. I mean, come on, face it, Kurt. You are everything that I strive to be. only when it comes down to professional wrestling. Because when it comes down to handing you this mic and disrespecting you left, right, up, and down, all corners of your personality, I have that in the bag, and you will never have that against me. But knowing the rules of this Andre tournament, it kind of works the same as Money in the Bank, only I can call the shots, and I can name when our championship match is going to happen. So, I am calling it out right now. The summertime is almost over. And Kurt, you need to be able to lay down because you've been working so hard in and out of this locker room that you can't even keep your own head, let alone your own family straight. So to save you the embarrassment of losing against me, because we all know you were going to lose against me, the first official match for BLW SummerSlam will be Kurt Angle versus MJF for the World Heavyweight Championship. And don't make sure you guys get your tickets for BLW SummerSlam August 14th, 2026. You don't want to miss it. And you guys watching at home, especially the owner, can hand me my money for that shameless plug. Kurt, right now, what I need you to do is I need you to start having your memoir written. I need you to have your will intact when I embarrass you and I bury you and I make sure that you are dead, standing in the middle of this ring when you hand me my World Heavyweight Championship as if you're passing the torch to me. Because we all know, Kurt, you can't keep doing this any longer. Your back hurt, your neck hurt, your ego hurts, your pride hurts, your throat hurts, your knee hurts, your shin hurts, your foot hurts. Everything on you, Kurt, hurts. And I'm going to make it hurt even more. Physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, I will break you down every angle to get what I need to make me a generational talent. Because I'm already there. What I need is a world championship around my waist to solidify that. And Kurt, the legend of Kurt Angle is going to die August 14th. You can believe that. Because MJF is the new wrestling machine that BLW needs. And he is going to thrive off of every single piece of it. And you can believe that because everybody knows, and you can say it with me, not even a wrestling machine is on the level with the devil. And MJF, ladies and gentlemen, already calling out a SummerSlam match. MJF and Kurt Angle for BLW SummerSlam, ladies and gentlemen. That's already a match confirmed right then and there. I cannot wait to see that. Well, I guess to enjoy my 4th of July weekend. I cannot wait, honestly. I've been waiting all day for this, and I just don't know. Damn it. Why can't I ever just relax and just be cool? Okay. Be cool, be cool, be cool. Come in. Cody Rhodes. What may I have the displeasure of having you in my office for? Look, I don't know why I'm here, but John Cena disrespecting the BLW legacy just does not sit right with me. Okay, what do you want me to do about it? Well, aren't you the general manager? Of course I am the general manager, but John Cena cannot change the design of the championship. He's still going to have the BLW, the original BLW Heavyweight Championship around his waist. That is not going to change. And what I'm not going to stand for is John Cena trying to make and act like BLW is his. Because this is Monday Night Rollins, and nobody messes with Monday Night Rollins. I will deal with John Cena on a separate matter. And I'm already gonna talk to him on the phone about this 3-week vacation he thinks he's gonna take. So don't worry about that, Cody. Now, what's the real reason that you're in my office? I guess the real reason I'm here is I want to know about LA Knight. That is the reason I knew you were here for. Look, as much as you claim you don't fool or deal with LA Knight, I know deep down, Cody, you still care. I know you still care deep down in your heart. But here's your problem. If LA Knight shows you that level of disrespect, hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. I wouldn't take that disrespect, not from no grown ass man slapping you across the face. I wouldn't take that level of disrespect. Maybe that's just me. But know this, Cody. You are the face. You were the face of BLW after WrestleMania 40. You were the face of BLW in 2025. For the most part. You will continue to be the face. And I know we've done battle together, Cody. I know what you're capable of, too. You need to stop letting this LA Knight business in your head. Because that is the type of stuff that hinders you from going to the top. Yeah. Yeah, I understand. I know that. That's why next Saturday, I plan on getting back that Money in the Bank briefcase, having it back in my grasp, and taking down John Cena once and for all. That's my boy, Cody. Now, go ahead, run along just like the rest of you. I have my plans I need to do. And, oh, Cody? Yeah? You need a new outfit for real, because this shirt is tattered and it's disgusting. I need you to get a new outfit soon. I will. Now, back on the phone with this dude I guess I'm dealing with. Hello? Yeah? Yeah? Oh, don't worry. I have your spot planned out for next Saturday. I have you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what Seth Rollins is talking about, but I don't know what spot he plans on bringing out. But ladies and gentlemen, it is our BLW Money in the Bank qualifier match, last chance qualifier match. These are all the people who get one last opportunity for the final spot to be filled for BLW Saturday night's main event. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Money in the Bank. This is a Money in the Bank qualifiers last chance match. Introducing first, CTW. Well, ladies and gentlemen, CTW here. He just took an L from The Undertaker at BLW Payback, ladies and gentlemen. And now he's ready. He's trying to take his spot and heading into Saturday night's main event. I don't know how well that's going to work for him here tonight. I don't know how well that's going to work for CTW, ladies and gentlemen. But this is our main event of the night, ladies and gentlemen. This is our main event of the night. This is our last chance for all these people to go into Saturday night's main event. It just all depends on who's going to take that opportunity and run with it. Come on, ads. I hate ads. My God. Ads on YouTube, always, especially when you're listening to music or you trying to do something, it takes the flow out of stuff. Ooh, yeah! man. And the Macho King Randy Savage gets this last chance opportunity here tonight. Gets his last chance opportunity after Rick Rude took away Macho King's opportunity to make it. Because Macho King actually fought Cody Rhodes, is how Cody Rhodes made it into the Money in the Bank ladder match. Now Macho King, he has to lock in here tonight in order to make it to Saturday night's main event. And ladies and gentlemen, Shawn Michaels next from San Antonio, Texas. Shawn Michaels. And you can kind of see Shawn Michaels is not himself, ladies and gentlemen. He is not his arrogant, he is not his self-centered self. I think after that argument he had with Bret Hart, it kind of, I don't know, it kind of did something to Shawn Michaels. He doesn't seem normal. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. Shawn Michaels looks kind of down in the dumps right now. He is not looking like himself. And there's 3 other participants, ladies and gentlemen. Just have to... 3 other participants. Next, representing the Wolfpack from Detroit, Michigan, Kevin Nash. And ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Nash representing the Wolfpack here tonight. Representing the Wolfpack here tonight. Wants to bring it home for the Wolfpack, ladies and gentlemen. Kevin Nash, as far as I'm aware, Kevin Nash is one of the only members of the group who hasn't participated in Money in the Bank and won. So that's a little interesting fact. If Kevin Nash is able to pull that off, at least if he can win tonight, he will be one of the members. If not, no, Kevin Nash will be the last member of the Wolfpack, even the new Wolfpack. He will be the last member to at least participate in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Because Sammy Guevara, George the Animal Steele, Flying Daniel Bryan, and even Mr. T have all participated in the Money in the Bank briefcase and have all won. Now, them cashing in the briefcase is something different. Next, from the Caribbean, Carlito. And Carlito, ladies and gentlemen, we don't see too much of him floating around, but Carlito trying to make a name for himself as well. Son of the legendary territory wrestler Carlos Colon. Carlito trying to make his way back into prominence. I think the last time, ladies and gentlemen, we saw Carlito was at the BLW Royal Rumble. If not then, the last time we saw Carlito was at BLW Payback when AJ Styles and MJF, all 3 of them were fighting to see who was the true Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal winner. And ladies and gentlemen, we have our last participant in this match. This man is really trying to make it, because we all know this man, deep down into the bone, is truly hardcore. Ladies and gentlemen, take your picks on who is going to walk out of here. Who is going to take that last spot for Saturday night's main event? Not George the Animal Steele. Kevin Nash, Macho King, Carlito, CTW, or Shawn Michaels, ladies and gentlemen. And ladies and gentlemen, here he comes. Ladies and gentlemen, the Sandman, who was one great man. I can say he was great with the fans, ladies and gentlemen. Next, from Philadelphia, the Sandman. And ladies and gentlemen, how fitting, he's coming out to Metallica. Ladies and gentlemen, the Sandman wants to be a part of this Money in the Bank ladder match because we know the Sandman. We know how hardcore the Sandman can be. Ladies and gentlemen, I think Sandman is ready to do battle here tonight. Ring the bell. And here we go. Oh, Sandman underway. Going on Carlito here. Shawn Michaels now. Shawn Michaels attacking Kevin Nash here. Attacking Kevin Nash. And here comes CTW. The Macho King. And the Macho King. Taking out CTW. And Shawn Michaels taking out the Macho King. And sidewalk slam. 1, 2. And the Sandman stopping Kevin Nash now. And the Sandman spinning out of control. Carlito and Kevin Nash, who really is the biggest man in the match that everybody needs to worry about. My God. Macho King. Scraping the face. Scraping the face. Of Kevin Nash. Shawn Michaels using all his strength to take down Kevin Nash. And Sandman. 1, 2. And everybody's stopping the Sandman. There goes Nash. Shawn Michaels taking out. And Carlito. And CTW. Taking out Michaels. 1, 2. And Carlito stopping CTW. Stopping CTW in his tracks. Carlito hits a moonsault and CTW comes in with a clothesline. The Sandman now. German suplex. And now Macho King. 1, 2. Kick out by the Sandman. Sandman turning around into a one-legged busted. Crab. And CTW. And Sandman hits the Bulldog. And springboard elbow from Carlito. 1, 2. Nash grabbing Carlito by the hair. Gets caught. Oh! Gets caught. Shawn Michaels gets caught. Oh! Right hand from Nash. Oh! Big boot. Oh! Kevin Nash. Oh! Sidewalk slam. And oh! Macho King. Macho King off the top rope hits a double axe handle. Oh! Oh! Trying to take down Kevin Nash. Taking down the big man. 1, 2. Oh! Kick out. Kick out, ladies and gentlemen. Sandman. Sandman trying to take. Oh, Kevin Nash trying to take advantage of him. And Carlito. Misses the moonsault. Oh, my God. It's Sandman now. Pile driver. Oh, CTW. 1, 2. No. CTW barely misses the Sandman. And Shawn atomic drop. DDT on the Sandman. Here comes the Macho King. Carlito now. My God, Michaels. And another atomic drop. Another atomic drop from Michaels. There goes Michaels over the top. My God. CTW. Sandman now. Sandman with a sleeper hold. CTW. Oh my God. Nash with a big boot. My God. Carlito able to take down Kevin. And the Macho King. Kevin Nash really working on. Drops the elbow. 1, 2. And Carlito now. Sandman trying to take down Kevin Nash, and he's wrenching that arm of Kevin Nash. Macho King coming out of nowhere. Macho King. And the Sandman. Power slam. 1, 2. Kick out by Macho King. Kick out. Shawn Michaels coming out of nowhere. 1, 2. CTW now. Sweet chin music. CTW just completely eats that. Sweet chin music by Shawn Michaels. Backstabber by Carlito. Is that it? Sandman stops the count. Nasty backstabber. By Carlito. Sandman gets one. Macho King gets one as well. Carlito. Oh! CTW catches the backstabber. 2. Oh! Kevin Nash not allowing Carlito to hit that backstabber. Not allowing him to hit that backstabber on him. Carlito still hanging on. Kevin Nash. And another backstabber. And it's Backstabber City here for Carlito, ladies and gentlemen. Carlito Caribbean cool, if you ask me. Stop him out. Kevin Nash here. Stop it. Macho King. 1, 2. See. Cutter from CTW. Macho King. Tombstone. 1, 2. And Nash stops the count. Kevin Nash now. Jackknife. Shawn Michaels. Low blow. Cover. 1, 2. Nash was just too big. And the Sandman now. Sandman. There goes Michaels. Lord. Michaels catching the wall. Where did Carlito even come from? I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, this six-pack challenge is going out of control here. And Macho King stops the match. This six-pack challenge to see who gets the last spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match. And Macho King, sleeper hold on Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash not being able to breathe right now. This might be Macho King's chance to enter in the Saturday night's main event. And Nash, look at the strength of Nash, ladies and gentlemen. And just like that, Kevin Nash able to break free. Sandman hits a leg drop. 1, 2. Nash. No. Nash kicks out. CTW. Taken down CTW. And the Sandman. Carlito looking for overdrive. Sandman. Hits the electric chair. Ladies and gentlemen, all 6 of these men have the same thought in mind. It looks like Macho King's trying to go for a Boston Crab. CTW. Brainbuster. Brainbuster. 1, 2. Shawn Michaels stops the count. Shawn Michaels. Sweet chin music. 1 to Kevin Nash. Macho King. Swings back around. Shawn Michaels swings back around on the Macho King. And he's looking for that top rope elbow. That top rope elbow has never failed. On Shawn Michaels before. And the Sandman in the corner here. Oh. Sandman. Sandman. Oh! Heineken. Water from the Sandman. Oh. Sandman. Oh! Kevin Nash with a nasty right hook. Oh my God, nasty right hook. They're looking for that jackknife power bomb. Oh, Macho King. Oh, Macho King catches Nash slipping right there. And Macho King climbing up the top, looking to hit that elbow. Oh! CTW saving the matchup for himself. We're looking to hit that YouTube cutter on Shawn Michaels. Oh! Shawn Michaels! What? That was just simply amazing. Wow! Shawn looking to take out the Macho King. Macho King, barely able to contain himself against Shawn. Shawn looking for a suplex here. Macho King! What a nasty landing for Shawn! Oh my God! Nasty landing for Shawn Michaels. Carlito. Backstabber. Taking advantage. Nash coming back around. Power bomb. Oh my God. Sandman now. Sandman. Landing on top of his head. Oh my God. Kevin Nash now. And it's the last one. CTW. Nash stopping. CTW. CTW. Look at that. Jackknife powerbomb. And the Sandman. Out of nowhere. 1, 2, 3. And the Sandman gets the win. Sandman steals away with the win. You're a winner of this match. The Sandman. And Sandman takes in that last spot at Saturday night's main event. Sandman gets to go and meet the elites of that match. And he gets the main event, his first ever BLW pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations with the Sandman. And all I can think is no good comes from this if Sandman is in a match that involves weapons. And this match definitely involves weapons of the latter variation. Congratulations for the Sandman, ladies and gentlemen. You head to Saturday night's main event. Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen, for BLW Monday Night Raw Live. We will see you next week. For BLW Monday Night Raw, where we are going to see the last show before BLW Saturday night's main event. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Good night. Congratulations, Sandman. You get the win.